Have you ever walked into a room full of people and felt completely alone? Like everyone's talking, laughing, living, but somehow you're not part of it. You nod, smile, say the right things, but inside there's a quiet ache. It's not depression, it's not anxiety, it's something deeper. It's disconnection. And it's more common among deep thinkers than you might realize. We live in the most connected time in human history. Phones, social media, 24/7 messaging. It's all designed to bring us closer. But instead, many feel more isolated than ever. Because what we're surrounded by isn't connection, it's communication noise. Likes replaced love, comments replaced conversation, and scrolling replaced silence. For someone who craves depth, surface-level interaction becomes unbearable. You're not trying to be dramatic. You just want something real. But most people are afraid of real, afraid of honesty, stillness, and the vulnerability it demands. Here's the truth few will say out loud. The more self-aware you become, the harder it is to relate to those who aren't. You start noticing how people talk at each other, not with each other. How so many conversations are just social rituals, empty, predictable. You ask bigger questions. They ask, what's trending? You want to talk about meaning. They want to talk about what's next on Netflix. And suddenly, the gap grows. You begin to shrink in social spaces, not because you're shy, but because your soul is starving in a room full of fast food talk. There's a reason for this. It's biological. Our ancestors were tribal. Safety meant staying with the pack, fitting in. Those who stood apart were often cast out. Today, the tribes are digital and just as conformist. If you don't match the group's speed, interests, or opinions, you're quietly excluded. But here's the paradox. To be truly yourself, to think critically, to feel deeply, is to risk exile from shallow circles. That's not your failure, that's your awakening. Ironically, the people who feel the most disconnected are often the most in touch with reality. You see the cracks in the system, you hear what others ignore, and you feel emotions that others numb. But know this, there are others like you, quiet minds, loud souls, people who stay up at night questioning existence instead of watching reels. You might not find them on every street corner, but they're out there, building their own cosmos of thought. If you feel disconnected, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're awake in a world that's mostly sleepwalking. And while that path is lonely at times, it's also real, and real will always outlast the illusion. Welcome to Cognitive Cosmos. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. You're one of us. Comment your story below, subscribe for more, and keep thinking deeper because the world desperately needs